Hey, yo, let's just have a conversation. Let's sit down on this couch or in this chair and converse. When you talk about people that have gained a lot of individuality and claimed it for being truly who they are and identified a message to go forward and give to the world about it being okay to be truly yourself and to be weird and to be different and to celebrate your individuality and to create something out of the box of what people try to put you in as being weird and different. I've watched your journey for the last 3 years, Romereo, and it's been humbling. It's been awesome. It's been rewarding to watch it. And I don't say many things are rewarding. That's a personal thing. But watching your journey is rewarding.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. The journey has been amazing.
Dude, yeah. Come on. And you talk about 3 years ago when I met you in the mall in Longview in the kiosk and to watch your come up and to see you open up a store in the mall in Tyler. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, bro. It's so ridiculous.
Man, the whole journey from like somebody trucking my car to end up getting in the mall, the store. That's talk about a movie.
Yeah.
That's a movie right there.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's a movie.
Yeah. So for the people, explain where the name Weird and Different comes from.
It's come from because I was born deaf in my right ear.
Yeah.
Also, the terrible speech impediment back in the day. So in high school, they called me Mush Mouth from Fat Albert. So I got teased and bullied back in the day a lot. In high school, elementary, didn't matter. I couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
So the older I got, though, my speech got a little better. Thank God for that. So I want to do something positive. Like, in our community, that ain't just our community alone. In the world, there's a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
A lot of people getting bullied. A lot of people being bullied by being themselves. So I wanted a brand, wanted a company that make you feel good. And I thought I came up with the brand called Weird and Different. Because when somebody call you weird, somebody call you different, don't feel good. But why not take that words back? They make you feel good about being yourself and love you are. And that's why we actually have the logo eating ice cream too as well.
Yeah.
When you eat ice cream, it leads to a hormone in your brain called dopamine, right?
Stop.
That makes you
Stop.
feel good, right? So
It does.
So when you feeling good, you look good. So when a brand makes you feel good and you look good, and people just fall in love with that, and that message is just something that we shine a light on, an issue that we've been there for a long time. And hopefully we can really help kids and not just kids, like people that's 80 years old, they come to my store. I finally find something that relate to me.
Yeah.
That we all have. They call it weird. They call it different. We're gonna change a lot of our lives and help inspire people.
Yeah. But why clothing though?
Because clothing is like the most free form of art. Also, think about when you wake up in the morning, right? What the first thing you gotta do after you take a shower and stuff?
Get dressed. Right? Get dressed, yeah.
And then when you put on clothes, it express who you are.
Right.
Like, remember my girlfriend, right? When she dressed, I see how she dressed. She like to dress up. Like she like to put stuff on. And me, right?
Yeah.
We take passion about what we want. And in clothing, it's like the most passion about your art every day. So some people don't tend to care about clothing. That's fine. But the majority of the world, like 80% of the world, really care what they wear, right?
Yeah.
So when I have a brand to tell you that don't care what you wear, that be yourself. And this is more than just a clothing brand. It's like a community, right? So we're probably one of the first clothing brand have a community with it.
Yeah.
And we sell clothes, yeah, but when people wear a shirt, wear a hoodie or pants or socks, that people know what you stand for. You stand for the loving yourself, embracing other people, embracing the oddness. That's why we did clothing. Because clothing is powerful. We do clothing.
But what is your personal connection to clothing?
My personal connection with clothing is when I was younger, I just used to love going buy like new shoes, Nike, stuff like that. I love clothing because like it allowed me to be who I am. I say it's fun. Right? It's fun to design stuff. Like I like to go new concept, new ways. So also I want to instead of following a trend, I want to set the trend. And like clothing allow you to set trends that you with the freestyle, you can mismatch it. Like it's like some people like playing sports, right?
Mm.
Some people like playing basketball. Me too. I love basketball. But when I'm in the lab on the computer designing and like doing colorways and like coming up with concepts, it's stressful but it's fun. Like that's my art. This is what my calling card. This was something that God put inside my spirit. You know, we all got a calling. And I heard him my senior year in high school when I went to the mall, and I went to go buy me a t-shirt from Levi's. Like, man, I could do that myself.
Mm.
And ever since then, um, why not do it myself? Why not try to make a new shirt, make a new hoodie? And man, clothing is a powerful business to get into. It's hard, but very powerful.
I was hoping you would include that. So I knew that portion of the story whenever you went into a store and you held up some Levi's and you were like, man, I could do this. But I was hoping I would get you to tell that story without asking you that, because I really want people to understand that you can do anything that you desire to do. It may take some time and some effort and some grinding and some hustle, but the reward behind it is different than you not doing it, right? There's something so fulfilling about that.
Yeah, because I know so many people I gave up on their dreams when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then so when you're a kid, you see somebody that talking about they want to do this for so long that the older you get, they ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
They wasn't a 9 to 5. Not that's against 9 to 5, but like they lost hope in their dream. That's the most defeating thing in the world. So even when I did go to the mall get a Levi's shirt, I see like, man, they that's too many people that look like me doing what I'm doing. So it just put a inspiring in me if I can go back to my community and have these tips and knowledge that I can get back. Cause like it's when you're trying to get up in life, it's hard to see people like not passionate about anything no more.
Yeah.
Everybody's like zombies and just continue doing the same thing they see someone else do. If I can just light that flame, a lot of people like, man, whatever you want to do, you want to paint, go paint. Because if you're doing it for money, you can never be rich.
Right.
But you do it for your passion, you always be rich.
Yeah.
Right? Because once you chase money, passion gone.
Yeah.
But when you chase your passion, the money will be there because you chase your passion so much that it finally happened.
Right.
Finally, the dream finally achieved.
And the desire and the joy you have for it never really goes away.
No.
I mean, at some point in time, there is this creative separation, and I'm not sure exactly what you would call it yet. I know because I've been through it with drums, and I know like people go through it all the time. It's like whenever they are doing something creative for a living, eventually, sometimes it gets to be where, man, this is just a job, and I'm so tired of just doing this as a job. But then what happens is, if your mentality switches successfully, you own the idea of creating a different space. Maybe it's like if you paint, right? So if you're painting for a living, right? And you sell your painting, and maybe you're painting for commission, and you doing a bunch of hustles and stuff for job assignments. And then you get burned out on painting because it happens, right? So then maybe you just start sketching and then start filling in the shapes of the sketchings with paint. And so it looks different now, and it feels different because it looks different instead. And so creating that separation with your creativity matters a whole lot when you go deep into it. I don't know if you've experienced that yet.
I have. No, I think everybody have. I've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, so I know you have. Yeah.
So it'd be moments. But I remember watching like somebody. I can't remember who said it. But like, consistency is everything. The people that be successful, when you don't want to be at work, don't want to be at your business, but you there.
Yeah.
So you're going to have more days that you don't want to be there than the days that you want to be there.
True.
Right?
True.
So when you show up for the days that you don't want to be there, then the days when you don't have to be there, you make more money. Because now you build something like it's going to be forever. Because you build a brand. You really build something like, oh man, this is really a brand. This is really something that means something. Because it's days that I'm tired. At one point this year, I worked 7 months straight.
Yeah.
Anybody can burn out, right? But if I'm not there when somebody can buy a shirt for me, when I first started, people ain't gonna take me serious.
Right.
Oh man, he don't even care to be here when I'm here.
Yeah.
But people don't know I worked 7 months before that. But people didn't know when they there, they don't see the owner. Now people feel offended. So I see the owner here 95% of the time, but then I'm here, they're not. So we all have burnouts. Like even people that do music. Sometimes you do burnout. It's okay to take breaks, but the person that are willing to work when they have a burnout will be successful. And pick anybody in the room. Like you can be smarter than me, you look better than me. You have everything else in life better than me, right? Yeah. But I will beat you every time. Yeah. Because the days when you think I can take off, I'm gonna be working.
Hard work beats talent, man.
Every day of the week.
Hard work beats talent.
Oh.
I'll tell people motivation is a lie. Because I can't stand it. And I'll tell you this story. So I was sitting at my house in Nacogdoches, Texas, and I was scrolling Facebook, and one of my Facebook friends said, it was like February. And you know what happens in February? New Year's resolutions die out, right?
It will die on January 2nd, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But around February, it is inevitable. Most of everybody who had made and set New Year's resolutions, if they were going to die out, they're going to die out around the middle of February, right? All the time. And so I'm sitting on Facebook, and one of my friends is like, how do you guys stay motivated to go to the gym, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I want to message, but I know sometimes whenever you respond to things like that, it gets so taken out of context. But I'm thinking in my head is nobody stays motivated to do anything that they truly desire to do. It is about the discipline and the habits of you waking up every single day and just continuing to do it because you know you have a means to an end and a goal.
And also, when you want to do anything, right, you take 30 days to build a habit.
Very true.
Right? But some people, no, that's first week of the new resolution. Oh, after the first week of January, I'm going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Now you're going to give yourself 20 days.
Right.
Then, now you're in February.
Because they're prolonging it. Because they're like, oh, I'll go tomorrow. Oh, I'll go next week.
Right. Same thing with me. Like when I first started my clothing company, also we do podcast, right? The more you do it, the more you'll be more keep on doing it. So even with the gym, cause I did the same thing. I remember my girlfriend going to the gym earlier this year, and we were doing good. Then we got sick. Yeah. Then every time I go to the gym, she on my butt. I'll be like, well, we got to do this. Right? Because people, we will make excuses for everything. So some people don't want to do. Yeah. Right? Then I can say right now, I'm going to be in the gym all next year, but that's just wasting words. So you would see me in the gym every day next year. You'd be like, okay, you've been in the gym. So people, like you said, motivation, you can't be motivated for nothing. Like, you have to really just do it. And also with just business in general, right? Everybody say, oh, it's the right time for me to start a business. Never gonna be the right time for you to do anything in life.
Never.
Like, people, anybody when they try to go back to school, it's the right time for me to go back to school. It would never be the right time. If human minds,
it's not gonna be the right time when it's the right time.
Right.
It's just will never be the right time. It will never be convenient. Never. You will never have all the money. You will never have all the time. Your kids will never be all out of the house. You will never
have all the knowledge.
Never. That's why you go is to get the knowledge.
Right. You might lose. You know what I mean? You might take the nails. Yeah. You might have fun or two.
You're supposed to.
You know, but that's your journey.
Yeah.
Right? So same thing with me. Like I tell people, like, everybody, how you just do your clothes, bro? Who make your clothes? You all that? Yeah. I just figured it out. I just drove here first because I'm a hard headed. Yeah. Right. If I don't put myself on the back of this wall, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you a story. So I got my own store now in the mall. Yeah. It's a blessing.
Yeah. But the people don't know. Tell the people you got your own store.
Yeah, I got my own store, Broadway Mall, Tyler, Texas.
Tell them what it's called.
It's called Weird and Different. Yeah. So even with the store, right? So I never did a store before. I never built out a store before, right? But the mall came with me, gave me an offer, great offer, get a store. So I signed a lease. Signed a lease where I know who gonna make it, who gonna build it out, right? What we gonna put in it, right? Most people that's just stupid. You sign a lease, none of these plants.
Yeah.
For me,
You're supposed to though.
because I'm forcing myself to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I had to put myself, my back against the wall, to do it. If I did not do it, it would not happen.
Yeah.
And I told my girlfriend before I signed the contract, like, we were laying on the bed, like, I'm about to do it. I'm about to sign it. She said, baby, you know I help you. You need help.
Yeah.
So sign it. And we end up meeting this amazing person named Pastor Percy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pastor Percy. He helped us build a store. Then the people, everybody told me they're gonna help us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 95% of people told us they're gonna help us build a store. Did not help us.
Come on.
Not I'm mad at nobody.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for still supporting us. We're still grateful for that.
Because they were there at some point in time.
Yeah, at some point, everybody's still supporting my journey.
Yeah, in the journey, right?
But sometimes you have too many people helping you, and too many ideas can sometimes throw you off.
Yeah.
Right. So, but when my girlfriend, Pastor Percy, got together and figured out and just like tag teamed it. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, like WWE right now, like triple threat match. Also,
Degeneration X.
Yeah. Then also, I have my biggest help was Chris. My friend Chris. He got a store at the Ellum. His store amazing in the Ellum. So with his store, I love this whole layout of his store. So like somebody helping you get you a game plan, a floor plan.
Yeah.
But we take some of the floor plan, but let's do it totally different. But with that guidance, a lot of us help.
The inspiration came there.
Yeah, definitely. Like, people, Nike, Adidas, all them copy each other.
Yeah. You know who was that for me? Nipsey Hussle.
Man, one of the most probably one of the most influential person in our generation. Since Tupac.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he was greater Tupac with music. I'm not saying all that. I'm not comparing.
But
I'm
more,
saying there's a lot of knowledge he was giving before he died.
But more relevant to us because we saw his journey actually
happen.
Yeah.
He was selling CDs for $1,000.
Yeah. Sold 1,000 of them.
Come on.
Jay-Z bought like 10 of them.
Come on.
You know.
Come on.
Show me how to be proud of what my value is through the proud to pay.
Then he had multiple interviews saying some people, well, I have to tell people, you have to just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? Like, you just have to just do it. Like, even Nike's slogan, just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
If you don't, if you're gonna be always blaming something why you ain't doing it.
It's gonna be a lot of regret too. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I could have done that. Yeah, you're right. You could have done that.
So think about it. Well, think about it. When you're 7 years old, 6 years old, do you want to like really look back in your life and say, man, I really could have did that?
Yeah. For sure.
I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
No, everybody around me and my team, I want them to have that same energy with themselves. I want them like when they 67 years old, I had a great life. I don't regret nothing.
Let's take a moment to give a shout out to your lady who actually is in the studio with us right now. It's reminding me, although I always remember how to pronounce your name, I have no idea why in the clip before I said Romero, my bad. Because I'm always the one that says Romereo. People, like, I say your name, and they're like, oh, Romero. I'm like, no, it's Romereo. There's an E in there before the O.
Yeah, the E matters.
It matters. It's part of your name.
Yes, my girlfriend named Brooke Simmons. She's an artist. She actually did the mural in my store. So when I come in, you'll see the mural in my store. She's amazing. I mean, I met her in the mall, actually.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I tell people, if you want to do anything, put yourself in spots that you can meet important people.
Come on.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she was important until I met her.
Yeah.
When she was walking, I was like, who is this?
Yeah.
And she had a little skirt on and stuff like that. She was very, very like a movie. It's like a movie vibe to it. You gonna see nothing like this happen unless you in a movie, right? She came in. Hey, you got time to stop by and support Black-owned business? Got it. Got it. She, come on, what you got? What you got? You know what I mean? Telling my story. She bought some stuff. And like before she left, I have to get her number, Instagram, something. But I didn't ask for a number because the young guys be asking girls for their number. Just like they freak them out, they creep them out. Don't ask for number. Ask for Instagram or something. Hey, let me get your Instagram. Well, let me take out to eat or something. She said, okay, that's cool. And lets me know one of the first day chatters. The rest is history. Of course, the rest is history.
Okay.
But but she one of the people that helped me build my store. Help me like come up with designs or stuff like that, elevate the layout. Man, having somebody on your right hand, like somebody that's with you 24/7, and really encouraging your ear,
bounce ideas off of.
Ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. She ain't gonna just hype me up. Yeah. You know, cause a lot of people do hype me up because I'm not really moving big in life now. Just grateful for God, but she gonna keep me humble. Yeah. If she don't like something, she don't like it. She ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It ain't gonna be. I don't like that. She gonna come here. I don't like it. You know, gotta respect that.
Yeah, for sure. Man, listen, you got this jacket. I've been wondering about this jacket since I saw you wear it on Instagram for like 2 weeks ago. Tell me about this jacket, dude.
Yeah, the jacket right here.
Because this just a you thing, right?
Huh?
This a you thing, right? Yeah. You ain't selling those, right?
No, we selling those. They're sold out.
You selling them?
Yeah.
How much you selling them for?
These ones are like 80. No, they're like 76.
Yeah, put me one back. I need to get one for real.
So
next time you get one in the XL, let me know.
Well, definitely. But I wasn't gonna get one of these jackets. I was like, we're gonna sell them, and I started seeing people get them. People trying them on. Man, I gotta give me one for the sell out.
Come on.
You know what I mean, this is my own brand. I'm like, that's how I know if somebody else would have my brand, I would still support the brand how much I support it. Yeah. Cause I'm not even sure my own ego. Like, if you really like something, like so I'm seeing other people myself on. Some people's outfits better than mine. All right. You got the Vans to match, and you got this to match it. And me and my girlfriend, we compete sometimes. Sometimes we wear different. See who pull out best. Yeah. I win every time, but. But
she might disagree with you.
Disagree. I no doubt in my mind she disagreed. But it's the same different thing we have in the store, and people like you sell out. Like now, like it's stuff that I don't even have no more. Yeah. I can't even get it sell out too fast. I can't even get it myself. Yeah. Cause once you put it on the floor, sometimes they put it on the floor and I'm even there. And by the time I get there, it sell out. Like, man, I was trying to get me one before but before we got the store, I had 100% every item I ever sold. Now, like, because again, we got so many ideas, so many things that everything we selling now, I don't even have in my closet. That's how big it's like this selling. Like that fast, and that's a blessing, man. There's a couple things that I wish I would get my hands on. Just on my own merch. Like, this is how much I like my brand. Yeah. Like, man, we had a pink bowling jacket.
You got a pink bowling jacket? I ain't even seen that.
You got one left. It's small.
God, dog, I can't fit that.
my friend Chris Davids, man. Shout out to Chris. He got it, man. He got it before I got it. I was trying to get it. He soon as he walked in the store, he got it. The first thing he grabbed. Yeah. I'm getting this one right here. Yeah. I ain't gonna say no, but no, in my head though, man. That's what I want. Yeah.
What has been some of the hardest seasons for you to get through in the journey so far?
Hardest seasons.
Like from the mall in Longview to transitioning to the mall in Tyler to.
It's a couple of them. It's like I got like a good amount of. I think the hardest season was when my clothes my tie-dye shirts got stuck overseas, and also my business was like failing. It wasn't failing, but it was not number wise. I was making money, but I made a couple of bad investments, a couple of shirts that wasn't selling as fast. They finally sold and stuff like that, but it wasn't doing as well. And also my old mentor, when I would buy clothes for him, it was like I was losing money. So this all down. My car broke down. This happened in 2021. Yeah. Like in May, I would never forget. That one of the worst months of my life. Yeah. I had some employees stealing money from me. All this happened like back to back. Right, it's just like, man, my business is dying. I mean, I signed Cause the mall, I did a thing called the mall tour, right? Which you know about the mall tour. But people don't, I'm telling about it later in a second. But we had a mall tour, right? So I'm going to different locations, different malls, telling my brand, in the kiosks and stuff like that. So we was in a couple malls in Dallas. I signed up for the contract, and my shirts supposed to come in, never came in. They didn't come in until October.
Yeah.
But so now I'm in May. This is May. I need my shirts, right? So I got these shirts that don't sell. I'm in Arlington Mall. And I went to Fort Worth, Hewlin Mall. There's another mall I went to. That big mall in Mesquite. It was in Mesquite. It's a really big mall. I can't forget. This is slipping my mind. But anyways, I went to these malls with look. I wasn't making the money that I should normally make, but I don't have the right inventory. That's how my mentor just messed me out of money. I lost a lot of money after this doing him. So now my company not making money as well. That's all people that I trust in my circle stealing money from me when I'm down. Yeah. Then on top of that, the car broke down. I had my Steve Harvey moment in my car. This is the first time I'm telling you about this story. My girlfriend don't even know this. I literally cried in my car. My car broke down. I have to go to this mall because I pay for to be here this weekend. It's Friday. I'm going down here and I'm by myself. Car broke down. Overheating. I'm crying man, God, I'm trying to get this clothing company together. I'm doing everything right. I got a good heart, good soul, good spirit. I'm gonna get tears now. I'm telling you how much that moment was powerful. I literally had a moment when I'm talking to God, God, please, God. I'm ooh, as we talking right now, but that moment was really defining me as a character, as a man, right? So, I luckily had some water in my car. I started crying, moaning, and had to put some water in my car and got my car in the mall, right? So now mall open at 10 o'clock over there in Mesquite. It's a Mesquite Mall, right? But I didn't make it to 1 o'clock. So now it's 3 hours of sales I could have made. Then my energy spirit not right. And the week before, one of my employees sold money from me. So now my car messed up in the back of my head. Now I don't have my dollar. I didn't bring my dollar with me. And I got a box to carry. So I'm in Dallas in Mesquite Mall. In Town East Mall. There's a mall. So I'm carrying these boxes up there. Seeing everything set up, it was a struggle. And I only made $300 that week. I only broke even. The first in Town East Mall, I was to do well, but my energy wasn't right.
Right.
Now, when your energy not right in sales, ain't gonna make it happen. Right. So having that moment, that was probably going to be my biggest hardships, and my business was dying. So I went to Colorado in June, and for a little bit and go sell some clothes out there. And I did a lot of DoorDash. I did a lot of Uber Eats. I was driving my car in June and July. Selling the clothes inside. I was just bouncing, living with my dad. Bouncing. I was trying to get myself together. Went to Colorado, left a little bit, came back, went viral on TikTok. Went viral on TikTok. And that was a lifeline. That was God. Hey, I made you struggle.
Yeah. God, dog.
Yeah, I made you struggle. I'm still struggling now, but he made me struggle. Man. And came back and went viral.
It's that test of faith, man. It sucks to go through, though. It sucks to go through so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about this fashion runway things you got going on. These are multiples. Did you go to New York?
So New York will be in September.
Okay.
2023.
And then you went to San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio. Shout out to East Texas Fashion Week. Shout out to kind of how we got into Texas Fashion Week in San Antonio. It was amazing how the process happened. So we went to San Antonio. Me and my publisher Militia. We went to San Antonio. She told me the thing on Brick on the Square. They be having small businesses out there selling their brands and jewelry, whatever you want to sell, you can sell in there, right? So all right, Well, we're going to Austin for like Juneteenth, that weekend, Juneteenth weekend. We're going to Austin for Juneteenth, and we got a couple other things. So we might well go to San Antonio, like an hour away.
Yeah.
So we might well make that some money, right?
Yeah, because if you don't, then when else we gonna do it?
Right. So then we went, and the lady named Sage Thomas came up to work on the square. She came to our table and said, "Oh, I love this." And my publisher, Melissa, knew who she was at the rip. I'm over here talking to this one girl, talking to her about a shirt. And my Melissa like, come here. And met Sage, and she just loved my story. She loved what we was talking about. And she like, apply for the Texas Fashion Week. Gonna be a lot of applicants, but I'm pretty sure like she pretty much goes like, nah, like, hey, y'all gonna be in here. Like, to sign up, you gonna be in there. You know? Right. So it was like I think over like 200 people applied. The brands applied for it. Can't remember, it was like 200, 300 people. There was a lot of brands that applied for it, and we got it. Got in. You know, we kind of knew we could be met in person, but sometimes people just like tell you they gonna make sure you get in there. Y'all get in there. So, so we wouldn't be counting on it. Like, we was like, okay, we're gonna apply and see what happens. And we got it. And then that happened October 5th, the event. I never did a fashion show before. How you do a fashion show, right? Like a lot of things we never did before. It was like our first time ever. But
just figure it out.
Good thing I have Bruce Simmons on my side too, right? Because my girlfriend, she's an artist, right? Yeah. She love when art is like this in music, fashion, and clothing. Yeah. She a true artist. That means she can do all of it at one time. Like she fashion, she can go work on she a model, she can go on the runway, right? Art, she can draw for you, right? Music, she can sing or rap for you, whatever you need, right? So I was telling her like, so we did some of the pieces what we wanted to do for the fashion show, and we had Plan A ready. Plan A gonna kill them, and Plan A didn't go out as planned because like maybe had some manufacturing issues, so some clothing and stuff like that. So we had to go Plan B, and people love Plan B. And Plan B was that's how we got to go to New York, because people fell in love with Plan B. Was the design we had? It was like amazing, man. And like, oh, there was that one moment though, the fashion show, the video on my Instagram, that I'm in the center of the circle wave, like clapping, and I'm pounding on my chest. That moment, we playing a song about Broadway, Rasty Richards, but that moment, it felt like I made it. Yeah. Like, you can't take this away from me. Right. If I don't make it another sale, that moment right there in life, you can't take away from me. Right. And man, I almost cried. I mean,
yeah, and I think that video was surfaced on. Yeah. Yeah.
So if people see it, like, I was literally I was stuck. I couldn't leave. Like, I was like, it took me a minute to leave.
It's a powerful video. It's a powerful video.
That moment show you how hard I work. When I'm pounding, I'm everything. A couple seconds, but you were there in that moment.
You didn't even have to be there. I felt it, and I just watched the video. But then I also I feel like I know a little bit more than most people, just because I know the journey and I know the struggle just from living my own, and then knowing what your foundations and your origin of why you do it is. So, in those moments to where you celebrate so proudly, I feel like I feel so much of that with you. Like, I don't want to say with you. Like, I just feel it so intensely because I know. Does that make sense?
I feel like people can say they with me because like people been on my journey with me. And when I say we're a community, I'm taking a whole community of people and shining new life to it, right? Because we're different. It's a family. Most brands not a family type of vibe to it. No. We the first family type of vibe brand I ever seen.
I would say that.
No, so that when people like you, that people that know me for 3 years, so many people come to my store and they cry. Not because I'm famous, I'm local famous now. That's a blessing from God, but not because of that. People cry because they seen the journey. They seen the kid at Sunlight Truck in his car. Yeah. Seen the kid at the kiosk. Asking you to stop by, can you give me a second of your time? Yeah. No.
I think you asked me that too.
You asked me that.
Let
me get a second of your time. Like, come hear me out. You can tell me no, you all want to, at least give me 30 seconds of your time.
Yeah.
Now, and people stopped and heard the story, felt their testimony, because they have felt moments that they felt really different, because we all have, right? And they connect the brand with them. Some people come in every week buy something.
Yeah.
That's how much they love what we doing.
Yeah.
And so I know my message is not more than this God work, because it's something that everybody need to hear.
Yeah. No
And
doubt.
everybody need to hear it, because it's powerful. It's something powerful. It's powerful. It can't be taken away. It can't be added to it. It's just there. When you hear it, you gonna stop. I even went to a couple high schools and talked to kids.
Yeah.
They heard it. And kids in high school not trying to hear nothing.
No, they're not.
Right?
They're not.
Every time I want to
They
talk
are
about-
dismissive of most things. They are not trying to hear you for most things.
Right. I went to Tyler High. Right. Thank you Tyler High for having me and James Harden there.
Did you go to school at Tyler High?
No, I didn't go to Tyler High. I went to Broadway High School.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a moment. We're coming back home, and that's gonna be a moment. I'm gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have tears in my eyes. That's gonna be my homecoming moment, right? But I went to Tyler High, and I talked to Miss Jackson class, 3 of the classes. The first class was like smooth. Like most of the kids, you tell like they just get kids. You know what I mean, second class they would get kids, but they was like rowdy, right? They was, because they good. See, they had every kid that was good. They had a good soul, good energy.
Yeah.
Both classes. Second one was a little more rowdy, but when I started speaking, you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
And Miss Johnson told me, like, you have one of my hardest class to stop and listen to you. There's something powerful here. The third class, they were saying what the first class, they was like, it was just smooth, it was easy. Second one, I had them just like, they say stop. They listen, like everybody in their class, like, eyes glued on me. And I, wow. In my head, while I'm talking out in my head, like, wow, they really paying attention. Then they start asking questions. So, how much money you make a year? How much this? They was brutal with them questions.
Yeah.
But that having the kids even just give me their time. But that was everything. I want to do more of that for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You mentioned people that have helped you, that you've just kind of gotten roadmaps from. Do you have anybody that you would say has been a mentor to you?
Yeah, a couple people. So, my friend, my old mentor named Steve. He taught me a lot. People don't understand. Even with bad moments, you learn a lot, right? So
You probably learned the most.
I probably learned the most about him.
Yeah.
I did, because I would not be here with Steve. It's a complete honesty, right? Because nobody in my family could get the knowledge, the tools that he gave me.
Yeah.
And nobody in my resources, right? I'm a little black kid from East Texas, Brownsville, Texas.
Yeah.
Nobody he knows do clothes, right?
Yeah.
Good thing Dallas wasn't that far away.
Right.
But then him and also my friend Chris, they have a story called Everything Ella. They've been like mentors to me. They put me on their arms. They pretty much Chris has been more so now, because like he in the States of helping me with my store. There's things like that I'm grateful for. Right? I'm grateful for Steve too, but now Chris is like really like big brother, little brother with me.
Yeah.
I can't ask any questions. No wrong answers. Steve was a little more arrogant, but I needed that. I needed that arrogant or somebody, man, you too nice sometimes. For people who met me, I was very sweet. I'm still sweet now. I'm a sweet person probably to meet, but sometimes you go to meetings, right? And you that sweet, they're gonna run over you.
Hell.
No, honestly, like, that's sweet.
Yeah.
People know you sweet. People know you got a good heart. People know you're a man of God. But sometimes you gotta go in there with that line in your chest.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing.
This is what my value is. This is what I will.
I'm
this is
not
what I
compromise this.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't come in there with that chest out, your head up high, you walk out of that meeting with your head low, the chest down, head low, and you're gonna give something away that you shouldn't give.
Yeah.
And you had a chance to really do something great for the community, but you passed on it because you want to be a millionaire that fast.
Right.
Money not everything.
Right.
You value something, you should value morals. Oh, and I think that one thing that Steve and Chris told me in yes and no situation, yeah. So and your nose in any tools that anybody want to take from this, your nose matters more. The more you say no, it matters so more. Cause think about, you say yes to everything, right? Then people won't walk over you. But when you say no to a lot of stuff, and you say yes, people will value that more.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was gonna do this for me?
Yeah. Also, if you say yes to a lot of things, you end up compromising your time and you end up devaluing yourself because you're spreading yourself so thin. Because people do, it goes with that expectation that you're talking about. People do expect you to say yes. So you're watering your brand down when you do that.
Yeah. And one thing I would always say yes to, the people that have been, not always, but 95% of the time, people that were there with my journey when I first started. Like people like you, when you ask me to come on the show, it's a yeah. Not because I owe anything to you, because you were there with my journey. The people that are there with your journey, you should always take them with you. While you're in that journey. Not everybody deserves to come with you.
Right.
No, not everybody deserve to come with you. The people that genuinely been there, when you first met them, their heart was genuine. They swear bread with you. They got their time to talk to you for an hour in the mall. That's love out there. That's genuine love.
Yeah.
And so when people show me that genuine love, they can call me any time of day. I'm come try to my best come through, because you came through when I needed. You came through when I needed a sale. You came through when I needed this. You might not even buy them. You might come in the mall and God might give you a word or two in your heart and tell me, keep going, man. I understand the slow day today in the mall. Keep going. I have so many people come in the mall and tell me that when the moments I'm frustrated. Why you okay? Why you upset? Like, it's slow. But keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, so things like that. For sure.
For sure. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I have a heart for people that really have a passion and they really try. You know, it's just like from the day I met you. It is what it is. Like, I just feel connected to that for whatever reason. And especially as a black man, being connected to another black man, dude, that's powerful.
Thank you.
Like, that's super powerful. Off subject. So this is typically how I end this. You got ice cream on all your brands, and you dig deeper for us today on what that means as far as the dopamine connected to the ice cream, which is very true, and that's very real to me as a practitioner of counseling. But what are your 3 top all-time favorite ice cream treats?
That's probably one of the best questions somebody asked me. Nobody asked me this question. I'm happy you asked. I'm fat. I like ice cream. So, number one.
If I would have known, I would have had some ice cream off.
What?
I probably would have.
My number one is the Push Pops ice cream. So like the French Stones ones.
Okay, yeah.
Man, as a kid, you give me those, I'm setting up the whole day. I'm ready, right? Number 2, I don't know if you remember the Mexican popsicles from the Walmart or the dollar store.
Yeah.
You know, with the banana flavors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why it's my logo, right?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that. I'm buying that because I'm buying them. You know what I mean? I'm about to eat them like that.
Yeah.
And so, and my third ones is like the ice cream sandwiches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I can name a couple honorable mentions at the.
We'll give the honorable mentions.
Okay, honorable mention. Okay. I like them. What they call the Red, White, and Blue ones? The Bun Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a logo in my store with the Bun Pops with the dog eating ice cream.
Yeah.
And the Bun Pops is like one of my. It's not my favorite, obviously, but it's definitely up there. It's an honorable mention for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't like ice cream.
Okay.
What's your favorite 3?
Oh man. Ice cream, like just ice cream in general.
Yeah. It
doesn't
matter which form.
Okay. So just ice cream, classic. I love just cookies and cream. As far as popsicles, I'm probably gonna go with any Mexican style popsicle.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the chamoya and
Yeah.
like all that on it is just fantastic. It takes you a while to eat it because the flavors it kick you in your mouth.
Yeah.
But
That's it. When I say Mexican popsicle, I don't want the one that's hot. I don't eat nothing hot. So they had the one that's like a regular flavor one.
okay,
So, I mean,
okay,
no, so people
Yeah.
try to give me the hot ones. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know.
I like both. I like both. Now the hotter ones are more of a commitment for me. I can't sit down and eat them unless I have like a designated time slot to eat them. So I don't eat them that much. Third, let me see. Man, I like those push pops too. I think they're just classic. Like
Man,
if you grew up eating push pops, just the push pops are good.
Man, well, that's and also like it's like it was fun.
Yeah.
So when you eat ice cream, you want the ice cream to be fun.
Yeah.
And so you pushing them as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You licking them. You know what I mean?
Also, whatever like kindergarten or school you went to, you know, if you had ice cream parties as a kid, that's typically what they got.
The push pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love an ice cream party.
Yeah.
That ice cream pizza.
Yeah.
As a kid, you can tell me now.
Yeah.
You also watch a little movie on a little TV.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Master School Bus.
No. Reading Rainbow.
It might be a little above my time.
Yeah.
Might be a little before my time.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of a little before your time stamp, man. I think it's heavily important to let the world know how old you are because there's something really powerful about you being as young as you are and doing what you're doing.
Well, I'm 25
Okay.
today, but I'll be 26 next year, February the 14th. But I started.
Your birthday is on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm a love baby.
Okay.
My girlfriend don't like it, but I can't help that. You know, I'm grateful for it. Well, I'm gonna give you a gift. This ain't my day. About me, it's my day. Right?
Okay.
No, she's shaking her head. No, but this being young and trying to do something positive it's hard to see that nowadays. And I started my company around 23.
Yeah.
I started doing COVID in February 2020, but I couldn't launch it because COVID happened.
Yeah.
But so I didn't really. I was 24, 23 that area with my clothing company, and just kind of took off from there.
Yeah.
But I had this idea since I was 18. I didn't know what I want to do since I was a freshman, sophomore, junior, to my senior year when I hit 18. The click in my head. So I tell kids, freshman year, you don't have to worry about what you're gonna do when you're in college.
Right.
While you focus on that, focus on learning yourself. The more you learn yourself quicker in life, the less dumb stuff you do, less stuff you follow, because you know who you are. So some things that you want to do on your own, you want to do on your own. You don't have nobody telling you what to do.
You also set standards for yourself naturally and set expectations and boundaries. You learn how to advocate for boundaries with yourself. You also learn how to determine what people are worth your time.
Man, time more valuable than money.
Yeah.
You can get somebody $1 million all day, but get somebody 5 hours a day. I guarantee you that person that gave that person 5 hours a day, respected more, that they would probably even die for that person.
Yeah.
Cause like time is more valuable. I can give you all the money in the world, but I mean I care about you, I love you.
Right.
But I give you at least 2 or 3 hours of my time. That means something there in that friendship, relationships. Over time, we grow.
Yeah, no doubt. Top 3 worst pieces of advice you've ever been given.
Wow, that's another good one. Piece of advice.
Worst pieces of advice.
Couple of them. So one of them, I think the top one. No shade to the person that told me this, but it definitely hurt. I wouldn't know. People love to say who you not. For example, somebody told me you're not Nike. Somebody I love. I mean, somebody really love and care about.
Yeah.
Told me you're not Nike, bro.
I understand.
So
yeah.
I guess I ain't gonna be advice to my behavior, but that's still advice. People telling you who you are or who you not. No. Another piece of advice: try not to ask people that's not in my industry about my industry. No, you can't teach me how to do a clothing company if you've never done it. I'm asking you why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
No, that's why I look for help outside my family to help me start my company.
Yeah.
Right, because no matter my family can do it, like because they never done it before.
Right.
If I want to do a restaurant,
Right.
I got over 30 people in my family I can ask right now, and they can teach me top to bottom how to build a restaurant, and I can be successful in a restaurant.
Yeah.
But people in my family love clothes, but nobody have been clothing business. They're two different things. I think the last thing, I'm really thinking. I think the last bad piece of advice I had, it's tough. It's so many of them. I'm trying to like think which one could be the best information for somebody. Last piece of advice.
I'm gonna give you one of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Fake it till you make it. I hate that. It bothers me.
Why did that bother you?
Because I just don't like the idea of faking it till I make it. In my humble opinion, I think I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't think I'm faking anything. I think I'm just honestly trying to figure it out. And I think that continuing to say fake it till you make it allows you to belittle your spirit or belittle your value. I don't like advocating for anything that belittles my value. And so I think for me, that saying is one of those sayings that advocates for belittling my value.
Like that. I'm telling you, I got my third one. It's okay. That's my third piece of advice. When somebody told me it's okay. I know it sounds stupid about to say, but like for example, if you have a big goal, right?
Yeah.
Like man, your goal to make 20,000 that one day.
Yeah.
For your company, right? Oh man, it's okay. Not everybody do it, but I'm not everybody. I'm not everybody.
I feel that.
Once you try to compare me to everybody, my value gone.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that one either. Don't compare. Don't compare me.
And,
my name is Casey Muse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My name is Romereo Brown. Like,
Come on, man.
Don't. When people say it's okay. Like it's the first place, second place, and last place.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's fine, and we shouldn't hurt people's feelings. But
yeah, but we should keep it real though. We don't have to be overzealous in our realness to the point to where it's rude.
But we gotta keep it real.
But we should keep it real,
right? So when people like, for example, when I'm feeling down on myself, I understand people have to lift my spirits up. But if I keep on allowing myself to say it's okay for that day, the next day I'm okay less.
Then it's gonna be okay tomorrow.
Then the next day after that I'm gonna be okay again. I'm gonna be okay again.
Yeah.
So I hate when people tell me it's okay. No.
Yeah.
I
would much rather people tell me how I could adjust and do it better the next day.
Yeah.
Like I truly would. Like I would rather somebody tell me maybe you should do this the next day.
Yeah. Maybe you didn't market correctly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just wasn't the day, but you definitely gonna kill them. That's like don't be saying it's okay.
Yeah.
And keep on making it because now I'm gonna be more willing to lower my standards for what I think. I'm gonna do without me knowing it. Like people do it. Or the human brain, right? Once you start programming yourself a certain way, right? You start lowering your standard.
Come on.
And step in that, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, when the first people told me no for some clothes I took in my car, I said okay. If I keep on saying okay and nobody buy anything, I won't be in the seat where I'm at now. It's not okay. No, okay. If it's not working, figure it out. No.
Make adjustments.
Yeah. No. Okay. You can get it, but you can do what you want to do.
Right.
Okay. Go get it.
Yeah.
Figure out the problem.
Ask yourself, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? do something different.
How can I make tomorrow help me reach my goal for yesterday? Especially you talk about money and numbers, right?
Yeah.
So, you didn't make the number yesterday. Can I make more money today than tomorrow that can replace that we missed yesterday? Then I'll be okay. No, but because you need Nike's Nike or the other big corporation saying it's okay. They're missing $500 million.
Kobe Bryant never said it was okay. Michael Jordan never said it was okay. But you watch an interview with Kobe Bryant whenever they just won 2 games in a row in a conference game, and someone asked him, "Kobe, aren't you happy that?"
I seen that.
And he said, "For what? The job's not done yet. We're not finished." Yeah.
Is the job finished?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So everybody, I'm grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for what I'm doing, and I won't never sound like a spoiled brat, but.
Nah, but you want to go get it.
That hunger in me.
You want to go get it.
That hunger in me, that hunger in my spirit, my soul, that's keeping me doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Cause I can wait another 6 years.
Yeah.
Right? Straight. But long I'm doing what I'm doing, I know I've seen the progress of it.
Yeah.
Then I'm good. But if I'm still doing the kiosk around this time, if I told myself around last year, if I said I got a kiosk around this time last year, while I got having a store, it's not okay. So when the mall did offer me that contract, I took it blindly because I don't want to keep on doing the same thing. Yeah, even though I could be making money, people still respect what I'm doing. I'm in the mall, but how could I respect myself if I'm doing the same thing for 2 years? I mean, 3 years.
Right.
First 2 years cool, third year no.
Right.
Now in the fourth year no. Like, I'm still gonna be doing kiosks and stuff like that as well while we have a store. But now we got a store too as well. So I wanna keep on growing. And everybody that's great in life never stop when people tell around them about, oh, Kobe, you think Kobe Brown, like when people leaving and packing up going home while he's still shooting? You think he worry about them?
Right.
Y'all go home, I'm gonna shoot a couple more shots.
Yeah. Right?
So same thing with me. Like my brand probably ain't the most. Like when people look at it, that's my brand is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but these other brands might be out there. Some people might think it might be a little better, but my brand will do better over time because I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna put my heart in it. Ain't gonna sugarcoat people. When people ask my size, I ain't gonna lie to them. When people want to change, I'm gonna be reasonable with them. We gonna talk to them. We gonna figure out the problem, and then never have an issue. Because my goal is to make my brand one of the biggest brands of all times. Yeah. When you hear another streetwear brand, we're never the first thing coming to your mind. And if once that happens, then I can look back on my career like, man, I did that. Yeah. But right now, because I have a store, I can't look back and say I did that. It's great achievement. It's a blessing from God. God can give that to anybody else in the world. He gave that to me. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. But me looking back at it now, I'll be a fool. Yeah. This is the beginning stages. This is quarter one. It ain't second quarter. It ain't third quarter. I'm sitting in the first quarter. Yeah. Cause my mission is really doing a lot of things for the community and the youth, building schools, building hospitals. And you gotta have that with wealth. You gotta have that connections. Yeah. So I gotta go get it for my community. I gotta get it for people that look like me, the people that love me. Because somebody got to help these people out. Somebody got to be a leader for our people. And I would die for that. I would stand on that. To this day, I would stand on that. So, it's not okay to just be average. If you're going to be average, then do you. But me and people that are around me, I don't want to be average. I want people like, oh, that's a Romereo.
Yeah, I don't want, or normal. You don't want to be normal.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that word. 3 best pieces of advice.
3 best pieces of advice. That's a great one too. Nobody gonna believe in you like you believe in yourself. Right? Nobody gonna believe in you like you believe in yourself. Your mom can believe in you, your dad can believe in you, but if you believe in yourself more than them, no matter what anybody else saying to you, you're gonna do it. Like, a second piece of advice. Force people to see you. Ooh. Why you need Master P on them, all the great people that's great? they were forcing people to see them back in the day. Also, the '90s. Think about it, they got big in the '90s with no technology. Think about that. How many people got big in the '90s with no technology, right? They put CDs in people's faces and force them to see it.
Here's one of mine, and this kind of follows with that is, don't ask people, make people see you. Now, I got put on to that phrase because I was sitting in a mentor's meeting of mine one day, and I said, man, I was thinking about calling so-and-so and ask him if I can go do drums for them and then yada, yada, yada. He said, well, you know what their target audience is, right? Don't ask them. Get on social media and build a network and build a calling that connects you to them. That way they can ask you. That way your value is bigger than you calling them and asking them. And so I always follow that. I have people tell me all the time, man, you should call so-and-so. I'm like, cool. One day they're going to call me. Yeah. So then I figure out how to reverse engineer what that looks like, which reverse engineering, I got that from Gary Vaynerchuk and Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And so I figure out how to reverse engineer what it looks like to gravitate that energy. So now whoever I want to have business with, I just make them ask me. I don't want to ask them. I make them ask me.
Well, definitely, like, cause I had a chance to put my brand. I can't own that big store, but I had a chance to put my brand in a big store.
Yeah.
Right, but no, they gonna get a percent of my money and stuff like that, or I'd buy the inventory up front, and I guarantee the sale. They had to wait 3 months to get a net 90, net 30, or net 60 days, or how long it take to get paid. No, but a small business, I can't wait 60 days to get paid.
Right.
You know, yeah, okay, I'm a brand in the store, that's great. But then I'm still out here slaving. No, I'm slaving already. I might as well just do it on my own, right? So that's why I have my own store. So when we do have them people calling us, people are basically gonna knock on the door. I mean, I'm not scared. I definitely want to do collabs with people. There's some brands right now on my head. They call me right now. I'll be intrigued. Yeah. But it gotta be the right deal.
Yeah.
No, it's not about money. About equity.
Yeah.
They can try to dump out the money in the world, but I know how much stuff we're only gonna sell. I mean, give me the last piece of the pie. You keep the money. Yeah. Let me show you what we're gonna do. Like Tyler Perry did with his movies and TV things. Yeah. My people gonna show up.
Come on.
My people that felt weird and different gonna come show up. Yeah. You know why? Cause they had that moment. They felt weird and different. Yeah. And I believe in my community. I believe in the people that we have been. We want to reach 1% of my community. Yeah. Man, come on. I'm ready. Yeah. No. I think the last piece of advice though, the good advice I had, that know your heart. No, know your heart, like it could be because you know, once you know your heart, you know what you will not do when nobody around. Yeah. Cause we all know who we are. No. When nobody around you, nobody looking at you, you know what you're gonna do when nobody there. Yeah. Know your heart. You know what I mean? So if you really wanna do anything to know who you are truly inside, if you wanna be an evil person, you gonna be an evil person. No matter what, it benefit whoever. But you wanna know you're a good person, you're gonna do a lot of good because you know your heart. You know what you're gonna really be about. For sure. So a couple of advices. A couple of them they all kind of go hand in hand together, but this is probably one of the best advice I got. But best one though, force people to see you. That's simple.
I agree. Romereo, it's been an honor, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for spending time with me this evening and chopping it up.
Yes, sir.
You guys check out Weird and Different. Go to his store. Check out all his endeavors on Instagram, TikTok. What other social media you own?
So we're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, just Weird and Different.
Okay. Tap in, man. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in.